which we'll be doing next week, and yes, which will make sure, because the idea is that these lives, that you can view them at your own time. And I know everybody has busy lives, so the whole point was that you could go onto the website and you could view it when you had half an hour to spare, and were in the right frame of mind to process the information and everything that you're learning here. So so that's why I'm doing this. So hopefully I can recreate. Unfortunately, Jo isn't here because she has her switch off Saturday today, and usually I have my switch on Saturday, because and this is exactly a great example of how everybody is different, and things suit other people, suit different people, and we've got to make our own decisions and our own boundaries. Which is a fascinating process, and one that goes on forever. There's no end point. There's no ta-da moment. There's no adult certificate. If you've got one, let me know, because I haven't got mine yet, and I'm 42. Yes, so this is a review, basically. This is time to reflect and review on the last year before we start our next subject of goals. I wanted to take an opportunity, really, just to kind of, we'll go through the questions, but just to review 2018, as it might have been a great year for you, might have been very difficult, but I think these questions, you might have already done it, in which case, amazing. So this PDF that I'm going to go through is on the membership site, so you can download it, screenshot it. How I like to do it is pre-write the questions in my notebook, and then kind of leave space to answer them. So that's how I like to do it, but you might want to do it in a different way. You can print this off, you can rewrite it, whatever you want. So review and reflection is how we move forward in a positive way. Without reflection, without thinking about how something has affected us, what we did, how we did it, we can't move forward in a positive way. It's how we develop and build our perseverance, our grit, our tenacity, and have the spirit to continue our adventure. So reflection is really important, and it's something that I'm going to, Jo and I are going to be encouraging you to build into your life in some way over the next year, because that's going to really support any goals that you set, any intentions that you have moving forward. So find a quiet space away from distraction, a notebook and a pen and a warm cup of something lovely. I've got my water, but tea or whatever you like, or eggnog if you've still got some knocking around, and begin. So remember, there is no right or wrong. Keep it simple. Use words, feelings, bullet points, whatever feels good to you. And this process can take as little or as long as you want it to. So the first question is, what am I most proud of this year, 2018? So what am I most proud of? Really consider the small stuff as well. I think that's really important to consider the small stuff. So if I can, I'm trying to remember from the live on Wednesday what Jo was proud of. I can't remember. But what I was proud of was asking for help, I think. So yes, what I'm most proud of this past year is asking for help. So I've done lots of that, and far more, not enough probably, but far more than I ever have done. So that was my kind of proudest moment. And then the second question is, how did these achievements make me feel? And this is really important to consider how they made us feel. So it made me feel connected. It made me feel proud that I had asked for help and done the thing that I would tell anyone else to do in my situations, that I've had to ask for help, and actually walked my talk, which was amazing. So have a think about what you're most proud of this year, and what was it that? Anyway, right. This is weird doing it again because I'm trying to remember what we said last time. Anyway, I'm going to do it. Okay. Next question is, what am I most grateful for this year? And I think people underestimate the power of gratitude, of feeling grateful for something. So this is a great opportunity for you to reflect on something that you were grateful for last year. So for me, it's the community around where I live. It's just, and I have cultivated it. I have made it happen. But I'm just so grateful for this amazing community that are literally on my doorstep. It's other mums from school, it's my friends, it's my parents. It's just amazing, and I'm just so grateful that I live where I do, and I'm able to have this community around to support me and Albie. So yeah, I'm super, super grateful for that. Okay, so what am I most grateful for this year? And again, don't underestimate the small stuff either. Okay, and next question is, what were the 3 biggest challenges that you faced this year? And if you can't think of 3, just do 1, that's fine, doesn't matter. So what are your 3 biggest challenges that you faced this year? And it's hard to think about it, and don't underestimate that this is a bit difficult, but these are purposely worded questions that will support you in doing this. And again, I can stress that Joe and I are in our DMs, if you have any questions, or if you're struggling, with one of the questions, or you just want some help, or me to chuck another question at you just to kind of go a bit deeper, then please feel free or comment on one of the posts. So once you have thought of a challenge that you have overcome, that you faced, the next question is, how did I overcome them? So this is an important part of that first question. If we just focus, so usually if we're thinking of anything, we have a negative bias and we immediately draw to the negatives. So I've worded it as challenges, okay? So what are the 3 biggest challenges that you face this year? And then to go a bit deeper and to make that a positive experience is how you overcome them, because we have overcome them. We're sitting here, I'm doing this. Whatever challenges I had in 2018, and there were a few, I've overcome them. I'm here. I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm talking to you. Yes, so I have overcome them. So it's important to look at how we did that. So was it asking for help? Was it remembering that sometimes the only way out is through, and it's a time thing. How did you do it? What did you do? Did you ask for help? Did you sit down and really think about it, or did you address your anxiety? How did you do it? What did you do? And how did you overcome them? And then, really good one, what would I like to do more of in 2019? So what would you like to do more of in 2019? And again, this can be bullet points. If you're a drawer, draw some pictures. Whatever feels good to you. And then, funny enough, what would I like to do less of in 2019? Now, I definitely can remember this one for me because I've done some bit more digging around it. What would I like to do less of in 2019 is comparing myself, is that comparison trap. And, and staying in my own lane, that kind of stuff. And this is the point, and Joe and I said on Wednesday, we are in this together. This is, I haven't got my shit together because I'm a life coach. Joe hasn't got her shit together because she's friends with a life coach. She's, but none of us have. It's this continuing work that we do on ourselves. And it's weird because, 10 years ago, I didn't even know that there was work to do. I was just unconscious to the fact that there was anything that I could change or do differently. I didn't know anything about boundaries, setting boundaries. It's amazing. And this is all, and I'm so excited for this next year, this continuous learning and growing. It's really exciting. But taking our time to just reflect on 2018 and answer these questions is going to really serve you well for the next part of the goal setting process and enable you to really drill down and really think about what's important to you. Okay. Who or what has supported me during these last 12 months? And some of you might have seen Joe's lovely post that she did regarding what I said, which was for me, this is about staying close to the radiators and avoiding the drains. And that's people, things, food, drink, it can be places, it can be anything. And I can't remember who said that to me or where I read it or whatever, but I love it because it really, so for example, this is a radiator for me, water is a radiator for me. This is, if I've got a headache, I'll drink more water. Everything functions better with more water. And my drain is Diet Coke. Really love a Diet Coke. But I know that it plays with my anxiety, the caffeine in it. I know it's not great for my bones and things like that, which I'm starting to think about now. I'm in my 40s and so, even drinks and let alone people. So I have spent, the last 18 months or so really focusing on staying close to those people that build me up, that support me and that give me as much as I give them. So it's very easy for anyone, I think, and all the women that I've kind of ever come across, particularly those that are mothers as well, because we just give, and we think nothing of everything going that way. But when it comes to going this way, it's really hard. So staying close to the radiators will really support you. So, figuring out who your radiators are, really. And again, that's a way of knowing yourself more. So, who or what has supported me during these last 12 months? And that's, the people that you write down, the things that you write down there, that's what to cultivate more of in 2019. Okay, what was the kindest thing I did for myself this year? So what was the kindest thing that I did for myself this year? And again, it can be big, small, teeny, doesn't matter. What was the kindest thing that I did for myself this year? And so for me, it was definitely having... Sorry, what was the kindest thing I did for myself this year? So for me, this was I managed to book a few breaks away, and it really helped split up my year. It helped me rest and recover. And it, some of them weren't fancy breaks at all. They were one of them was overnight in Tunbridge Wells in a really shitty little B&B, which isn't very far away from me in Brighton. But it was just a different scenery, taking myself out of it. So I think that was the kindest thing that I did for myself. Took myself off with friends and family sometimes, or sometimes on my own. But those little breaks are important, and that's something that I'm going to make sure that I build in this year. And now, what was the kindest thing I did for someone else this year? And again, some of these questions are hard. What was the kindest thing I did for someone else this year? It's that's a hard question. I could think when Joe and I did the live on Wednesday, we said that, I could think of loads of things that Joe did that were really kind for other people or for me. And Joe said the same thing, that she could think of loads of things that other people have done, but not ourselves. So remembering that we are, we give out the kindness, and actually focusing on what we did as kind things last year, again, really supports that self-worth and that self-belief. And those are the questions. So now it's a chance to sit with the answers, ponder for a while, and write any final comments or moments you'd like to remember that impacted your life in a really, in some way. It doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative. But just think about if there are challenges that you face, think about how you overcame them. And, so it's a balanced view of 2018. Yes, and then just kind of closing that chapter as well, and getting ready to start the new year. And don't worry, I think, is it the 5th of January today? Don't worry that we're 5 days into January and that there's lots of noise around people that have started great exercise regimes or clearing out their cupboards. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. It matters what you're doing. And if you are in that hibernate state, that hibernation state still, that really, really restful place, then stay there a bit longer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. It matters what you're doing. It matters that you're doing what's right for you. Which we'll get into with the goals and things like that. Making sure that they're our own, and not other people's. So just kind of, get some blinkers on and, and do and take whatever you need today. Okay, and don't beat yourself up if you haven't got time to do it today. Hello, lovely. I'm going to try and record this again now, and then that's on the document that I've been reading off is on the website. Okay, so have a great day, have a great weekend, and tomorrow we're going to let everyone in, all the newbies, and we'll do a post tomorrow that will